Well, the reason why I became an emergency room nurse is because of the helping aspect of caring for other people. The emergency room offers a lot of intense care, and I feel like when people come in during an emergency, they need a lot of help, and being able to offer that help it's good for me and good for them because I'm able to oversee all the help that I can give them and all the treatment.
And I became an ER nurse because I like the action. There's so much to do in the ER. Somebody comes in and you gotta be on your feet, just be able to do it. Jam! Besides that, I really like helping people, and being able to help somebody in such a crisis really makes me feel good about myself. Thank you. And so like I was saying, helping people makes me feel really good about myself, and then I get to have this amazing group of people that I work with that are intelligent and very funny, and we're all able to help somebody through their problems and save their life. So to me, that's really an important thing, and giving back to the community by being able to save somebody is something that I think everybody should be willing to do.
Why I became an ER nurse was because I was in the hospital a lot when I was a child. I usually got stitches, broken bones, had a couple of concussions, so I spent a lot of time in and out of the emergency room. I was able to talk to some of them, bond with some of them, and enjoy the time I spent there. And then I realized it's all about helping people. I saw the joy on their faces. They always made me smile when I was there, even though I was in pain and they were giving me all the medications. So it was just an interesting experience, so I decided it's time to go and give back to the world and join this career. And the money. Can't deny that.
The reason I became a nurse is after my time in the Army, I needed that adrenaline rush, and so I also needed something that made a little bit of money and something that I can help with. And so I looked into nursing, and that's when I fell in love with ER, trauma, stuff like that. It gives me that adrenaline, and it also gives me the feeling of helping people. Every day is different at work, and that's something that everybody wants in a job, is to not fall into some kind of routine. With nursing, especially in the ER, you never have the same routine. It may be a stomach ache, it could be an amputation. It's something that's just extremely exciting, it pays great, and you get to work with a lot of amazing people.
Liam? What's the last, and then another one? And then you need 10 of morphine.
We have good color change.
I began in nursing because I was at a dead-end job and I got laid off. And I wanted a career that I knew that I could always have another job waiting for me, no matter what, pretty much.
Well, out of high school, I didn't really know what I wanted to do. I went to UCR for a couple years and felt like I wasn't getting anywhere. And then a couple of family friends suggested I take up nursing because the job security, and it gave me a straight path to a career as opposed to going to UCR and just taking courses, and I felt like I was wasting my time.
Well, starting out, wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. Manual labor wasn't for me, grew up doing it, and then changing careers wasn't really fun. So I decided it's time to actually think about a career. So I thought the medical field. So I went to EMT school, had fun with that, enjoyed that for a couple years, and then it came time for continuing education. So it made me think, do I want to continue doing this, or do I want a more stable career that I can help more people?
I had to find something to do after I got out of the military. I wanted something that was still exciting, something that I can still help people with, and that was either law enforcement or something in the medical field. After I looked into both of them, nursing kind of got me a little more excited. So that's when I started researching schools and basically decided that I wanted to become a nurse.
I came to West Coast University to get my bachelor's in nursing because I knew that with this kind of job that I would be able to get a job wherever I went without any problems really. And I chose nursing because I wanted to help people and I like all the gross stuff that other people don't like. It really intrigues me. So that's why I wanted to become a nurse at West Coast.
I chose West Coast because I saw a lot of advertisements for it, billboards, advertisements on the internet, and also I had someone recommend it to me. I understood that West Coast, it offers a quick path to a nursing career. It's very straightforward. They give you all the classes you need. There's no wait list. So I figured if I didn't want to waste time, it would be a good choice for a school so I can get into nursing.
Well, I was searching for career opportunities, deciding what I wanted to do further while continuing education. And 6 months later, I found nursing to be the best thing I wanted to do. So I spent all that time researching different schools, finding out which program I wanted to do. Did I want to go LVN? Did I want to go RN? And then I decided to get my BSN. While sitting at my computer one day, my friend was like, I'm going to try going to this nursing school. What do you think? So I did some research, and West Coast was actually a fairly good opportunity for myself, so I decided let's take a chance and try it out.
I chose West Coast because first off, I looked at a bunch of different schools. A lot of them had the wait list, which could last for years. Some schools didn't accept my GI Bill funding, which West Coast did, and West Coast had no wait list. So I researched it more. I looked at the test pass rate for the NCLEX, and it was high. So I decided, why delay it? Why start off at some junior college or something like that? And I just jumped all the way in at West Coast.
Are you ready?